I want to show you guys my new home charging solution for the VW ID4. So of course I'm not a licensed electrician, so I'm just going to tell you what the electrician did for us. The situation is a little bit unique in the sense that our garage, it's here, but it's detached from the house quite far away. So we have about at least 100, if not more, feet between the house and the actual panel. We don't have a separate panel in the garage. So the original plan was to run new 50 amp wire between the garage and the breaker box in the house, because we have a conduit, and then we're going to install a higher voltage, or higher amperage rather, level 2 charger. This is a typical old New England house, rebuilt, so the panel is too tight the way it is done to add any wiring into it. So the electrician came up with a very clever idea. The garage has 2 pairs of regular 110 volt wires going into the garage for lighting and so forth, and he basically repurposed 1 pair of those wires, so no new wires. He just switched that wire with a new I guess breaker, and turned that pair of wire into a 20 volt connection at 20 amps. So what I'm getting now is a kind of a lower speed but still level 2 charging. So let me show you the setup here. So as I said, he repurposed a pair of wires, put in a outlet box here, and this thing is not sure it's weatherproof, but it's weathertight. The way this is set up is that we have a tiny eave here, so even when it's raining, this part stays pretty dry. This is a external outlet with a, let me get this right. So this is external outlet, let me get this right, with a NEMA 620 outlet. So a 220 outlet with 3 prongs, and one of the prongs is horizontal, one of the prongs is vertical, typical outlet for 220 volt machinery. So it's here, and then I bought this little charger here. So this is the Lectron level 2 EV charger. It's rated 240 volt 16 amp with a 21 foot extension cable, as you can see. And this is a little controller box with LEDs. It is, I think it was sold at one of the big box stores, so it's a reasonably okay brand, not a completely unknown brand. It's about $180 when I bought it from Amazon, and it seems to work very well. We park the cars outside because unfortunately the garage is used mostly for storage, like many American households. So with this, I am getting reasonable charging rate. So let me plug this in and show you what's going on. Right, so this is a little protective rubber cap. It's a little wet, but I'm sure it's fine. We'll see. So plug this thing in. And turn green. So it's good, but let me show you the car. So let me show you the inside here. The indicator light is on. That means it's charging, which is good. And how are we doing here? So we are at 115 estimated range right now. It's summer in New England, so the car tends to hold more batteries, but let's see what's going on here. So I'm getting 11 miles per hour, which is about right. That's between 11 and 13, which means overnight, when I plug the car in, we get close to 100 miles, which is totally fine for my use. We drive the car around town. We don't go too far distance. So this charging solution works really well, right? A level 2 16 amp charging. We get topped up basically overnight for half the capacity. And the installation wasn't that expensive because all he's really doing is some wiring to get the wire through the wall into the outlet, and install the outlet, and then change out the breaker and change it into a 220 tab instead of a 110. So this is my current at-home level 2 charging solution.